Alright, guys, Battleground. Holy crap, the fallout from the Monday Night Raw that'll happen tonight, 10/7/2013 show. Controversial ending to the pay-per-view last night. That was honestly a pay-per-view that I wasn't excited for in the least. A pay-per-view that delivered great matches. Alberto Del Rio versus RVD was awesome. The Rhodes versus the Shield was awesome. Overall, the matches themselves were pretty good. I just wasn't excited really watching the pay-per-view. I didn't feel like I really, needed to see it. And some of the endings, a lot of people were really surprised with the ending for Ryback versus CM Punk. It ended when the referee was distracted. Paul Heyman was going to use the kendo stick on CM Punk. The referee catches it. Ryback goes to attack CM Punk from behind. Instead, CM Punk hits a low blow on Ryback and gets the 1, 2, 3. Now, does that mean, he can move on? Will Ryback look for revenge against CM Punk? Will we finally get Paul Heyman versus CM Punk in Hell in a Cell so nobody can interfere? We're going to have to wait and kind of find out, and that's potentially we'll find out tonight because the next pay-per-view is already coming up, pretty soon. Next, who will challenge Alberto Del Rio? I don't think RVD gets a third chance. I think he put on a hell of a match last night, and I think he's done his job as far as his short-term deal. If he does have a short-term deal, I think it's been money well spent with Money in the Bank, the SummerSlam pre-show, Night of Champions, and then WWE Battleground coming back, headlining some pay-per-views, being on the pre-show, and their pre-show had great numbers when he was on it, so it obviously worked. So I think the contract they offered RVD has definitely made their money's worth, but I think it's time to move on. And there's a lot of options. Some people are talking about Cody Rhodes finally getting in the title picture now that he's back in WWE. From his storyline getting fired. I don't think that storyline's over yet, so I don't think necessarily that'll happen. There's a lot of people that could challenge for Del Rio. Who do you guys think that will challenge Alberto Del Rio next? Then what will the Authority have in store for the Rhodes family? I think that's what they're calling it, the Authority, really? What will they have to say? They had to leave last night, and they left Brad Maddox in charge, and unfortunately the Rhodes family was able to win. Will Brad get in trouble for this? Will the McMahons have something to say? We're going to have to wait and find out, but let me know what you guys think is going to happen. The controversial ending at last night's Battleground. Now, right before the main event, there was a power outage in Buffalo where the WWE stuff went off. The arena lights didn't go off, but it caused all the, the streams, the pay-per-view to go down. And there was a lot of people complaining, and it was really funny. The people that were watching on illegal streams getting mad because it was off. I'm like, really? On illegal. Anyway, it ended with Big Show coming out, KOing Bryan. He was going to go for the pin 1, 2, 3 when the second referee finally came out. But in the end, he kicked out of it, and then Big Show KO'd Randy Orton. And that's how the pay-per-view ended, with just Show celebrating. And afterwards, apparently when the cameras went off air, James Bryan eventually got up and hit Randy Orton with a knee to the face, but then Big Show, there was the show went off, and there was a chance of bullshit, and we want refunds. It'll be interesting to see what WWE does. So, and then what's next between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton for the WWE title? We're gonna find out on Raw tonight. Let me know what you guys think. Hell in a Cell, is that the last stop for these two gentlemen? I don't know. I think it is, but until next time, we will see you all later.